Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to Promotech. Thanks for tuning in. The Pixel 11 Pro doesn't look new. And that's exactly why it might be the most important Pixel Google has made in years. Because when a company stops redesigning the product you can see, it usually means they're betting everything on the part you can't. Let's dive right into the video. So the first thing you notice is nothing. Put the Pixel 11 Pro next to the Pixel 10 Pro, and it almost feels like you're looking at the same phone twice. Same footprint, same flat rails, same proportions. But here's the twist. This isn't Google running out of ideas. This is Google refusing to reset user muscle memory. Every year you change a design. You force users to relearn it. Google's playing the long game now. Familiarity over flash. And side by side with Samsung's constant visual evolution, this feels slower, but also more deliberate. Now that blacked out camera bar, that's not just a cosmetic tweak. Last year it blended in, this year it dominates. And when you compare the two, the new one pulls your attention instantly. It's cleaner, yes, but more importantly, it's louder without adding anything new. Google is turning the camera into a visual signature, almost like a logo you can recognize from across the room. That's not about design, it's about recall. But here's where things get a little uncomfortable. Internally, the story isn't as straightforward as upgrade equals better. The Tensor G6 will likely bring efficiency and AI gains. But if the RAM conversation is real, if we actually see 12 gigabytes where there used to be 16 gigabytes, that's not a step forward on paper. Side by side with competitors stacking specs higher every year, Google is basically saying, we don't need that anymore. And that's a risky message because it only works if their software can consistently outperform the hardware gap. And honestly, this is where most people upgrade wrong. They chase the visible changes, not the meaningful ones. That's why tools like Walverse or Wolver are becoming part of the conversation. Because if your device experience can be optimized without upgrading, suddenly a boring phone doesn't feel so boring anymore. It feels stable, intentional. Now zoom out for a second because this is bigger than just one phone. The Pixel 11 lineup, from the base model to the Pro Fold, all follows the same pattern. Minimal external change, controlled internal shifts. That's not coincidence. That's Google building a baseline. You don't standardize like this unless you're preparing for something that needs consistency across the board. Most likely deeper AI integration that works the same everywhere. But here's the catch, and this is where it gets interesting again. When a phone looks the same, people assume it is the same. And that perception gap, that's where this entire strategy could fall apart. Because no matter how smart the software gets, if users don't feel the upgrade, they won't care. Quick one. Over 70% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. And if you're into catching these subtle shifts before they become obvious, this is exactly the kind of community you want to be part of. Not hype, understanding. Hit subscribe if that's your thing. So yeah, the Pixel 11 Pro might not impress you at first glance. But sometimes the quietest updates are the ones that signal the biggest changes coming next. The real question is, if Google has locked the design this early, were they building behind the scenes that actually needs that stability? Take care and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one soon.